The woman in cartoon print underwear stopped her ex-husband on the stairs. She told him he had to pay $50,000 to see their child. Earlier that morning, at the supermarket, George pulled down a woman's pants in public. The woman angrily confronted his mother, Amy, but Amy brushed it off, saying it was no big deal. Laura, who witnessed the scene, shook her head in disbelief. Amy ended up paying the woman off, and the matter was dropped. Afterward, Laura approached Amy. She warned Amy that constantly spoiling the boy would ruin his character. Amy lashed out, telling Laura to mind her own business. Then she and George left. An hour later, John arrived at Amy's house, hoping to visit their son, George, but Amy demanded $50,000 before he could even say hello. The two began arguing loudly. Eventually, John handed over some cash. Still unsatisfied, Amy grabbed a thick stack of bills directly from his wallet. Only then did she allow him to speak to George. To John's shock, George immediately insulted him, calling him poor. John turned to Amy, demanding an explanation. He accused her of completely spoiling their son, telling her this was no way to raise a child. Amy's mother, Anne, stepped forward from the corner. She said John had no right to criticize Amy. Since their divorce, Amy had worked hard to care for George. All John needed to do was keep the money coming. Amy sneered and joined in, mocking John for being broke. The next morning, Amy was cleaning the street. While George played soccer nearby, Amy warned him not to kick the ball toward the trash bags. George ignored her. Sure enough, moments later, he sent garbage flying everywhere. Amy scolded him angrily, but George shouted back, yelling at her to stop nagging him. Watching from a distance, Laura could only shake her head once more.